Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another video. Today we're going to be doing the next episode of TSTO Battle of the Best Events. But I will need to refresh. Back in a sec. It's really annoying, that keeps happening. So today, of course, we are going to be versing two events. Those two events will be Time Traveling Toaster versus Mozark. So, of course, if you're unfamiliar with this series, I recommend you go back and watch the previous episodes. So there are 5 points to be won. The first point is for structure and theme. The second point is for the characters, the new characters. The third point is for buildings. The fourth point is for decorations. And the fifth and final point is my overall feelings of the event as of today. So, this will be an interesting one. Both events are fairly decent in my opinion, just from a kind of neutral sort of first impression standpoint. I like both of these, so it's going to be interesting to see who wins. I think this one will be, I'm thinking it's going to be tough, but we'll have to see. So, of course, we're going to start off with the first point, which is structure and theme. So, starting off with the oldest of the events, it is of course the Time Traveling Toaster. So, the theme of this one was mainly based around that one Treehouse of Horror segment where Homer has the time-traveling toaster, of course. And it's mainly based around different kind of periods of time. So we have the sort of dinosaur era, and like a prehistoric era, if you will. And then we have a Egyptian era, and also pirates as a theme, like the kind of the pirate era. I guess if that counts as a historical era, I guess. There were, of course, 3 acts. First one, historic, prehistoric. The second act was, of course, based around Egypt, and the third act was based around pirates. Now, this was the old school sort of 3-act structure as we used to get. Very cool. Nothing too massive to complain about. We also had crafting involved there as well. I've made my opinions on crafting clear, but a lot of events had this in the past, so yeah, crafting. It's not great. But sometimes I kind of wish it came back in like a new form maybe, but whatever. Moving on, we also had the little dig site. So of course you dug for little gems, and then if you collected enough, you of course could unlock some extra prizes, which is very cool. So overall, a lot of care put into this update for sure. I really think the theme is strong. I think that Treehouse of Horror segment is a real great idea. In a way, it kind of acts as a, in the past event, if you know what I mean. Like I say, it's a historical event. Of course, it was sort of led by Horace Hulbert, or whatever his name is, the guy, the historical dude. So, yeah, I really like this as an event. It was a cool concept. I think they executed it quite well too, in terms of the structure and theme at least. So, yeah, very good. Moving on, we of course have the Mozark. So, of course, this was based around the zoo. Now, I love this theme. I talked about this way before the update came out. I talked about doing a zoo theme update, and I really like what they did with this. It was excellent. So, of course, the structure, the theme, I guess, of the theme of this update at least is building your own zoo. It's great. I love it so much. I think this is such a cool idea. The one thing I do wish is I wish they kind of maybe gave us a few more animals. I guess that's kind of coming on to characters a little bit, but that was like my only sort of complaint. Now, this one is also a 3-act structure. I think this was one of like the last ones. Yeah, like I think because obviously later that year we got that Christmas update, which was the first ever multi-event. So this was like one of the last like sort of 3-act structure. Yeah, 3-act structure. Of course, crafting is involved too. As always, there was also a special thing where you level up your the crafting was basically you leveling up your parks. So that's how they did the crafting. And I thought this was actually a very interesting way. It kind of made the crafting a little unique and compared to previous craftings and previous updates. So I like that a lot, actually. I really respect that they did that. Yeah, overall, very good structure, very good theme. So who do I give the point to? It's got to be Mozark. Building a zoo and also that kind of unique crafting that they had. I'm sorry, Time Traveling Toaster. It's just no winning it. So, yeah, unfortunately, I have to give the point to Mozark. Moving on to characters, starting off with time traveling toaster. We of course got the Darwin fish, which is a cool enough NPC. Caveman Mo, not so big on him, just because I think maybe it should have been a costume. Wisecracking Parrot, very good, cool little NPC. The Sexy Pirate, I like the Sexy Pirate. Baby T-Rex is decent. Homer Lizard is good. Raptor is decent. The Giant Screamer Pillar is decent. Blackbeard is definitely good. Hollis Hulber is good too. And then Mozart. Mozart's okay. And then as skins, we got Taskmaster Willie, which is very good. Cave Girl Booberella is okay. And Thera Skinner is also very good. Two great Egyptian-themed costumes for sure. Moving on, we of course have the Mozark. Forgot the name of it then. So in terms of characters, we got Larry Kidkill, of course the runner of the zoo, very good. Brittany Brockman, I like her a lot. T-Rex is okay. Teenage Homer is, at the time I was very mixed on this. Now I think it's okay, but I will say that him being added to the zoo was very unusual. Aslan is good, at least we got an animal. Kitenge, love Kitenge, great character. Alison Taylor is good, very good actually. Joan Bushwell is good. Knifey Spoony is okay. Yo-Yo is okay. And actually no, I would probably say Yo-Yo is bad. I just didn't really understand the involvement of Yo-Yo. And then Sarah Wiggum, amazing. I really wanted Sarah Wiggum in the game, so I've got to give mad props to that. And we also got two character skins, Mad Dr. Hibbert, which I like, and Butterfly Maggie, which I didn't like because it was super premium, so screw that one. But yeah, still, overall, a very good selection of characters. So who do I give the point to? It's tempting to give it to Time Traveling Toaster. The main reason why I'm leaning to Time Traveling Toaster right now is because those Egyptian costumes are brilliant, and also that Giant Screamer Pillar is great as well. But I can't give the point to Time Traveling Toaster. I have to give it to Mozark. I just think Alison Taylor and Sarah Wiggum, they're the things that really do it for me. Those two characters especially, and also Kitenge. Kitenge, Sarah Wiggum, and Alison Taylor. With those three characters in the update, there is not a chance I can give the point to Time Traveling Toaster. I'm sorry. You tried your best. Moving on to buildings. So, of course, for the Time Traveling Toaster, we have the excavation site. I can barely say that word. Excavation site. We have Mom and Pop's hardware. The excavation site, I'm like on. It's not amazing. However, I have seen some unique designs with it. So I don't want to write it off completely, but as a building, it's kind of bad. Mom and Pop hardware, I like that one a lot actually. The Springtonian Museum is pretty good. Moe's Cavern is not amazing. Tuts and Tots Elementary is definitely good. Egyptian Pyramid is good. The Abu Simbel Temple is good. Candy Apple Island is good. Cravacious Cave is not amazing. Springfield Historical Society is definitely good, and the Concert Hall is another good one too. And then moving on, we have of course the zoo buildings, sorry, not items, buildings. We have the Canary M Birdhouse, which is good. Slimu Auditorium, which is pretty good. I love that one quite a lot actually. Tower of Babel is good. The Big Bug House is okay. Pink Beardy Yoga is good. Atlantis, I actually really like this one a lot. The Jewish Heaven is great. African Tree Resort is pretty good too. The Taylor House, I love this one too. I love getting houses, so that one gets a thumbs up. Chimp Refuge is okay. Surfson's House is okay. It kind of looks kind of crappy. And the Springfield Aquarium, massive thumbs up for that one. That one's great. Now this is the trickiest one because there are good ones in Time Traveling Toaster, but I feel like it's kind of been unmatched because those zoo buildings, they're pretty damn good. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give the point to Mozark. I can't. This one is close, and I can completely understand if you think the other one. If you think vice versa, if you think the point should have gone to the Time Traveling Toaster, I can understand why. The main reason why I'm leaning towards the Zoo update or Mozark update, Atlantis is gorgeous. It's such a gorgeous building. The Taylor House is very cool. I like having extra houses in the game. That's always great. And the Springfield Aquarium, those kind of tip it over the edge for me from all the other ones. There's nothing that really wows me in the Time Traveling Toaster. The only one I really like is possibly the Historical Society. I just think that building looks really cool. The concert hall I like, but the concert hall looks very generic and very similar to other buildings we've got. So that's why I'm giving the point to Mozark. If you were interested in the decoration point, so of course that means, by the way, Mozark has won. So yeah, in terms of the decoration point, I'm not a massive fan of a lot of the decorations that we got in the Time Traveling Toaster. There are some definitely good ones, but we did get a lot. But the zoo, it's tricky because the zoo also added some really cool ones. I probably would give the decoration point to Time Traveling Toaster though. I just think some of those decorations are a little better. Again, but that one would be a tough one too. I haven't really thought that out, but I don't know. Yeah, let's say I give it to them. And in terms of the how I feel about it, I'd also have to give it to Mozark. I just think, yeah, I don't know. I have this like really weird thing with these two updates. I feel like they're kind of similar in a lot of ways. I don't know. It's really weird. I can't explain it, but it might have something to do with the fact that they both have animals added in them, but they have this like similar feel to them. So this one was really weird for me to do. It was like comparing two twins and trying to pick which one was the better looking twin. Like, I don't know, like a lot of them were like, it was hard to pick, but I do think, I'm pretty confident saying that Mozark is the better of the events. So that one, of course, that gets submitted, goes through to the next round. If it will save. It will never do, it always does this. Look at this. Back in a sec. There we go, it's fixed. So of course, Mozark goes on to the next round, where it will be versing Christmas 2013. Time Traveling Toaster is unfortunately knocked out, so tune in next week where we'll be versing Treehouse of Horror 2015 against the Secret Agents update, so that will be very interesting to see. So thanks for watching as always. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Hopefully we'll get round 2 wrapped up soon. I'm really hoping we can do. But yeah, thanks for watching as always. Goodbye.